My chick good, my chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. My chick bad, my chick good, my chick do stuff that your chick wish she could. My chick bad, my chick bad.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we are again. Welcome. I'd like to say a very special welcome to all you fig collectors, fig enthusiasts, good people, and folks of all ages. This is no other than DC Icon's Supergirl. Brand new, just released this month. Check your local comic shops. They are and should be having this whole wave of DC Icons, which is, in a sense, going to be the last DC Icons wave. She is number 25. Her wave, along with her other wave mates, are Damon Wayne, Batman's son, and that's Connor, along with Dick Grayson, the first Nightwing, the first Robin. So here we have Supergirl in the packaging. Top of the box looks like this here. The other side, you see the Supergirl written on the side there. Not much to it, already showed you that. And then you have this here at the bottom. Now, let's get to the fun part. Let's really dive into Miss Danvers and see what she's really about. All right, here we go. No other than Kara Danvers, aka Supergirl, out of her packaging. And let me be the first to say she is bad. Yeah, she's bad. I am digging this one from DC Icons. I'm not going to gush too hard, but I'm a little particular about my DC figures, especially my DC Icons. But let's get on in here. As you can tell, she does have the two laser beams that comes in package, right? Let's take these out so you guys can get a look. They just pop in and out very, very easily. All right. Let it be known that this one here is the one for her left eye, because as you can see, this thing here comes off to her left side, right? So you need this to attach to the left eye, her left. This one here attaches to her right side because the beam blast is on her, coming off to her right side. So those are the two optic blasts right there that she has. She also comes with two gripping hands. Oh, there goes one. Two gripping hands. All right. And the other one's right here. She also has two flying hands, is what I call them. All right, open palm flying hands. All right. And then, as you can see here, two closed fist hands, because she's gonna have to get down and dirty and lay the smacketh downeth. All right, so let's take a look at this sculpt, shall we? Let's see what she's looking like. Now this I switched the head out, and this is actually the head, the alternate head that fits in for the optic blast. All right, that's how they sculpted there. Not bad. You see the lipsticks looking pretty nice. Let's get some more light here. Lipsticks looking pretty nice. Love the emblem. It's a raised emblem as well. The cape is very, very pliable, very bendable, and you can really flex around that. And she also has the S emblem on the back. That is her family's logo, as well as on the chest. They did a pretty nice job in sculpting, if I do say. Hats off. Not a lot of paint splotches or mess ups going on. It's real smoothly applied, back, front, very smoothly applied. Also the same material that the cape is made out of. Now I ain't trying to be no perv or nothing. I just want you to see how pliable it is, right? It's very pliable, very soft, right? Very easy to bend and you know, lift legs up and all that, but we'll get to that later. Also, paintwork is very nice on the thigh-high boots, right? Same as here. It's just well executed. The bottom of her feet looks like this. She has one peg hole only. Hair, nicely sculpted, flowy hair, very nice. So let's go ahead and switch the head out, right? And this is the head she came actually in package with. And this head sculpt looks really well. All right, got the eyeliner going on in there. Eyes not too wonky. That left one is a little shaky, but still okay. We've seen worse. They even got the ears underneath the hair. All right. I mean, it's well executed. Just a little paint, or I don't know what you would call it, in the plastic. As they come off of the machine. It's just a little hangage, but that's just being really picky, you know. And I'm not that type of picky guy. I just want you guys to see what you're getting into when you're getting this. If you decide to get this Supergirl, all right. Now, also, I like to point out that she does stand. It takes some coaxing, right? But she will stand. This base that I'm using, or this diode that I'm using, is not the steadiest for the ground for her to stand on. It's like she's standing on rocks. You really got to get, you know, as far as this ground goes, you really got to, it'll be better. She can stand a lot better on a very smooth, flat surface. That would be ideal for her to stand. But they knew that in making her, so she came with a stand, right? And it has the peg right here, and she has that one peg hole for that very reason. For this round stand that they got, it's elevated. It's going to elevate her a couple of inches off. Probably, it looks about 2 inches. Maybe, yeah, about 2 inches off the ground. And it is in a slant. So she is going to have that effect that she's taking off or raising up once you put her pegged into that. Matter of fact, let me just go ahead and show you, because let's get as thorough as we can, shall we? All right, so she pegs in like this. You can get her into a pose real quick like. Let's go with the knees up, going at it. About to take off. There it is. All right. And it holds really, really well. They did a nice job in securing that peg to the hole. the diameter of it is what I'm trying to say. It's secured very well. So it's pretty nice. All right, next we'll get into the articulation. All right, so for articulation, we're going to get it here. Start with the head. Bring these shoulders down. Head is on a ball. As you can tell, is how I changed the head out. She can move side to side. The hair, very minimum, gets in the way of that head rotation. It will spin 360. As far as for the head tilt, she tilts down about that much, not much at all. That will be a gripe of mine. There is no tilt down, almost none. Up, there is none as well because of the hair. This plastic hair that she has will permit her from looking up. But side to side, you do have that. As far as the shoulders do come up. But the cape, another gripe, the cape is hindering her from getting a good 90 degrees up. All right, you can shoot it up, but then it'll ease its way back down. So she can't get above 90, but she can get almost to 90. All right, and also she does have double jointed elbows. You see that, Marvel Legends? Double jointed elbows. Can we get that from Marvel Legends? Probably not. Let's see if they pay attention to that. She does get a bicep, or not even a bicep, but closest to the shoulder rotation. Also a wrist hinge right here, and then it does spin 360. She does have a diaphragm joint. Mine is a little stiff, but I like mine just a little bit stiff. She does have a crunch. She can crunch this far back, and this far forward. Under here, she do not have a thigh cut, but the joints, you can rock that hip joint from side to side, which is pretty cool. Double jointed knees, of course. Ankle rocker or ankle pivot, and an ankle hinge. Toe point down, toe point up. So, would I suggest getting this Supergirl? Of course I would. Flaws and all, I would suggest getting this Supergirl. And that's not just because I am a DC lover or DC fanboy. It's because she is a pretty decent figure all around. I mean, you guys seen it for yourself. Let's get into a couple of size comparisons. All right, to start off, she does stand at about 6 1/4 inches tall, which is right around your height of a Marvel Legend. If you don't believe me, well, let's check it out. Here she is, Supergirl in the middle, Jessica Jones to the right from your Netflix wave, your Marvel Legends Netflix wave, and then to your left, that is Miss Marvel from your Sandman wave. Now you can see just how tall Hela is with her, I'm gonna call them antlers. I know somebody will correct me in the comments. They are not antlers, they are, but That's what they look like to me. She looked like a daggone 12-point buck out there. All right. But here she is next to Hella, coming from that Hawk wave. And also to the left is DC Icons, Harley Quinn. So she's taller than Harley Quinn, but she cannot even compare to the height of Hella, that warrior hawk build. Here she is now next to the warrior princess herself, Wonder Woman, aka Dirty Diana if you nasty. They are just about at the same height. That is DC Icons, Wonder Woman. Here we are with the height comparison. To the right, DC Collectibles, Batgirl. To the left of Supergirl, DC Multiverse, Batgirl. That will be your Burnside Batgirl. Now, as you can tell, the Batgirl to the right-hand side from DC Collectibles, Arkham Knight series to be exact, is taller than Supergirl and is taller than Burnside Multiverse Batgirl. Matter of fact, the Multiverse Batgirl looks like freshman year of high school. And the DC Collectibles Arkham Knight line looks like a senior in college. Like, she is also a bad chick. Here she is next to her cousin, Kal-El, aka Superman, and Black Adam. Now, you can see how she's dwarfing Superman. Like I said before, the wave that she's in is going to be the last wave. They made her just a slight bit taller. Now, this Superman here is a slight bit shorter, but they are coming up with another Superman. It won't be by DC Icons. It's going to be by DC Essentials, and they will be 6¼ inches tall. So I'm excited to see how they roll out this new line with the company switching over and being named DC Essentials instead of the Icons. Here she is next to the right, Hal Jordan, aka Green Lantern, and to the left, Arthur Curry, aka your Aquaman. Pretty decent size to Hal, but dwarfing Aquaman. Now, Aquaman's a pretty beefy dude, and he's really nothing compared to a dwarf. No disrespect, but he is a tall gentleman. So again, can't wait to see what Essentials do with the height. Now, here she is to the right, X-Force Deadpool, with DC Multiverse to the left, Batman. Now, she's not taller than Batman or Deadpool. Now, here we go here. Time to roll out the big boys. Superwoman in the middle. To my right, her left, King Shark Build-A-Figure, King Shark. And the back is no other than the guy, the man himself, Darkseid, standing at a whopping 13 inches and a half tall. He by far is probably the biggest figure that I own that came in a box from DC Icons. There you have it. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope that made your decision easy to get her or not to get her. But like I always say, be patient with yourself, be patient with your hunts, And if you're patient enough, even the egg will and can grow legs. Love what you collect what you love. It's been your boy Plastic Addict with the Supergirl review. Take care of yourself and each other. Love you all. Blessings.